Pierzynski will stride in now. 2 hits for tonight's contest. From the stretch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Martinez looking up. Gone! So a 2-run home run for A.J. Pierzynski. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead. Here's the switch hitting Nick Swisher. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down.
Good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ketel Marte will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from KC as we get you a nice shot of downtown there. Brian Dozier will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And a base hit now as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway. Stepping in, Kurt Fenn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Jackie Jolly will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Pujols camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Odubel Herrera will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still down 3-0. David Ortiz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number
Jose Bautista stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That smoked, but right into the shift. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. KC down in order, but they're on top by a count. Justin Upton is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot?
J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Arenado will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
First baseman number 21, Lucas.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Dickey comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez coming on. And that's the second out of the inning. Yan Gomes gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Alex Rodriguez.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Hard liner to center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
A.J. Pierzynski will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
The left fielder, number
Striding
23.
into the box, Nick Swisher. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way.
That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
A little bad luck there defensively.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To Dozier for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on two hits. Brian Dozier heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a
rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Fenn. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Utley is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter,
Jackie Jolly in now, hopped out in his first trip. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Odubel Herrera steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Swisher over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
the left fielder,
Justin Upton steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Chen gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Gonzalez.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a look at our daily feature here. This date in baseball history. Ketel Marte will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now batting number 34.
David Ortiz will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
But I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Jose Bautista will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy is really seeing the ball well.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game. Albert Pujols steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Ranging back is Herrera. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Royals out in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Dickey into the windup. 1-2 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder
J.D. Martinez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Nolan Arenado will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's able to look this one in over near the on-deck circle, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Lucas Duda will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail it 4-1. Silvino Bracho will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
number 62.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit hard to short. Jolly scoops it up. A quick out number 1.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. Now, that'll help you settle right into the game.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Herrera. 2 gone. Nick Swisher digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera moves over. And the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes. And they'll need him to get something going here. Dickey looks in. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced. And that's why he's doing so well.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Wow.
Brian Dozier steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Kurt Fenn.
Kurt Fenn will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hard hit towards center. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Chase Utley will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Carlos Gonzalez digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Up next for the Royals.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third, make it 5-1. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. Shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. KC leads this one 5-1. Jackie Jolly will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Oh, and he botches it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Shot back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
The left fielder,
Justin Upton will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And there's ball one. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Bautista is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nolan Arenado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
And now, with runners at the corners and two strikes,
and the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Carmen Flores will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Lucas Duda. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that will mean the end of the knuckleball here, as that's going to be it for R.A. Dickey. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Capuano pauses. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are two right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Brooks Brown will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Josh Rutledge has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Albert Pujols steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, third baseman
Alex Rodriguez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, A.J. Pierzynski. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Chase Utley will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And this will find the gap. Extra bases for Utley. Swisher will round third, heading for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Oh,
Center fielder number 7.
Carlos Gonzalez steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
The batter number 4.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Yan Gomes. And they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Drilled on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Brian Dozier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a line drive, but foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. R.A. Dickey would be the winner if this score holds up. Drilled down the line. Utley for one. On to Pujols, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Kurt Fenn digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. On to Albert at first, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, A.J. Pierzynski. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasco.